Hi, my name is Jessica Coleman, and this is Speech 5, and here's my audience. Imagine you were a young driver who is to blame for the death of your three best friends. This situation is all too real for Sean Larimer, age 16, of Las Vegas, who crashed his car while driving drunk and will have to live with the regret of his actions for the rest of his life. I once was a teen driver who was involved in an accident mainly due to my immaturity. All drivers on the road are at risk when reckless teen drivers are behind the wheel. Currently, the beginning driving ages range from age 14 in some states to 17. By raising the driving age to 18 across the United States, we can allow young adults to mature more and realize that safety is an important factor in driving, which would thus lower the statistics on teen car accidents and fatalities. Today I'm going to discuss some pros and cons of raising the driving age to 18. Immaturity and safety are two things that we should focus on when considering to raise the driving age. The risk of being involved in a car accident is the highest for drivers aged 16 to 19 years old than it is for any other age group. For each mile driven, teen drivers ages 16 to 19 are about 4 times more likely than other drivers to crash. Teenagers are about 10% of the U.S. population, but account for 12% of all fatal car crashes. According to the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, reckless behaviors such as speeding and tailgating are more common among teens than among adults. According to the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, speeding played a role in 36% of all crashes involving 16-year-old drivers in 1998. According to CQ Researcher, until recently, neuroscientists believe judgment-impairing surges of hormones in the later teen years were responsible for this difference. Scientists had long known that neural connections form astonishingly quickly between birth and age 3. And by that age 6, the brain has already developed 95% of its adult structures. But new research shows that the human brain undergoes another period of major development between onset of adolescence and roughly through age 21. So there's an additional learning point that takes place between 16 and 21. The next point is safety. According to the CDC, compared with other age groups, teens have the lowest rate of seatbelt use. In 2005, 10.2% of high school students reported that they rarely or never wore their seatbelts when riding with someone else. 56% of teens said they make and answer phone calls while driving. Talking on a cell phone can double the likelihood of an accident and can slow a young driver's reaction time to that of a 70-year-old. Some statistics are that 13% of teens said that they send and respond to text messages while driving. 17% of teens said speeding is just fun. 55% of teens said they exceed the speed limit by more than 10 miles an hour. 26% of self-identified aggressive teen drivers reported speeding by more than 20 miles per hour over the speed limit. 69% of teens who speed said they do so because they want to keep up with traffic. Some pros and cons to raising the driving age, as stated in debate.org. Some pros and cons of raising the driving age to 18. The pros are the level of maturity increases, the level of responsibility increases, number of accidents will decrease, and the financial responsibility of the parent decreases. Some cons to this are transportation can become cumbersome to the parents, possibility of being unable to practice under parental supervision, for example, going off to college. And based on the information gathered, these are some pro and con arguments of raising the driving age. With the statistics presented, it is imperative that we let young adults mature to the full potential and give them the tools necessary to drive a vehicle safely. In conclusion, I strongly believe that the driving age should be raised to age 18 to ensure the safety of all on the road. To help ensure that a situation like Sean Larimer's does not happen as often, it would be beneficial to raise the driving age to 18 across the United States. Thank you, and here is my note cards. Thank you.